Hello, beautiful soul. My name is Colleenwynia, and I'm a spiritual, intuitive, and reset your vibe energy coach. Welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to dive into 3 steps or 3 ways for you to trust your intuition at a deeper level so you can communicate with loved ones who died, spirit, angels, your team. So let's get started. A little background is I stemmed from an experience of years of grief and loss over and over and over again. This is before I believed in signs, communicating with spirit. So it all depends on what you've been up against. Maybe you've been up against a grief or a loss or an awakening, or you had a near-death experience, or just something is prompting you to check into your ability to communicate with source and the messages that aren't so mainstream and easy to understand. So 3 ways that you want to get started in order to do that so you can trust your intuition. First off, why would you want to trust your intuition more? Because you want to bring more clarity to your life. You want to bring more confidence to yourself, that you have the inner wisdom that you're equipped with, because you are. We're all born with inherent wisdom. And you want to be able to tap into those parts. And it seems to be that when we're prompted to do that, we've been through a turmoil. We've been through a health challenge. We've had a belly up in our relationships. We've hit a block, a roadblock. Our business has fallen apart. Our finances, right? A grief and a loss. So something has happened to you and it may be inspiring you on a whole new path. So in order to trust your intuition, it's really, really key. And people ask me, my clients the other day, how do I easily or more least effort trust my intuition? How do I connect with spirit? How do I recognize the signs that are coming at me? I am believing they're happening, but I'm not quite sure about it. Well, these are the 3 really important things that have been important that I've had to go through, and so have my clients over the last 20 plus years, since repeated losses happened to me, about 12 beloveds over the course of 25 years, and other things that were of my childhood pain. So 3 steps. Step number 1, in order to open your intuition and connect with spirit. And in this channel, by the way, these are some of the things we talk about, right? So if you're enjoying the beginning of what we're going to talk about, I want you to subscribe, join my channel. Love for you to share this message. So number 1, we want to heal our emotional bodies. Yes, we get to go into the feeling body. We get to go into that inner child you've referenced, you've heard about that. You're meeting parts of yourself. And what I mean by all this is it all counts. All your feelings is relevant and important. If you want to open up your channel to become more of an intuitive, to be able to trust yourself, to have more clarity come in, and to be confident in your decisions that you make going forward, to unite with the universal energy, you have to allow yourself to feel. It's so often in the past that we stuff our feelings down. And when you stuff your emotion down, guess what? Yep, it manifests in the body as trauma. It manifests in the body as a physical ailment. It manifests in the body with stuckness or feelings of anger, sadness, frustration. It all comes out in different ways. You've seen comedians who actually become very funny and they've blown up their business because they're super hilarious. But sometimes in the beginning of their comedian act, their young career, it's because they're in so much pain that they switch to a different feeling. But if they were actually to access that part of themselves where the feelings are rising up, they're going to be in a better state. There are many ways to access it. So the first part is number 1, is to give yourself permission. Give yourself permission to feel. If that's unfamiliar to you, that's why you want to reach out to me. I've been helping people for 20 plus years as a spiritual coach, a spiritual guide, an energy healer, and now particularly through our program called Crystallize Your Vision, to energize your intuition, to bring more clarity, confidence, and creativity so you can tap into your inner wisdom that is always there and prevalent and ready for you, so you can apply it into your life and really attract in your dreams and live your fulfilling purpose. So number 1, you want to first off give yourself permission to feel. Now number 2, How do we feel? How do we really get there when we feel like it's lodged down? Maybe there's so how do you know it's lodged is maybe there's some pressure on your heart. That's a sign, right? We're talking about signs, connecting with source for signs. So if there's pressure on your heart, there's like a weight on your back, get the monkey off my back, you're taking on a lot. Maybe there's a restriction in your throat. Maybe you're having a health issue around your throat. Even cancer is manifested in the throat from an inability to express. So cancers and chronic illnesses can happen over a longer period of time if things have been stuffed down for years and years and years. You're in your 40s, you're in your 50s, in your 60s, you're like you still haven't met a part of yourself. It's time to meet yourself, right? So those are signs that there's stuck energy. So how do we get through the stuck energy? That's where we dive into number two. Number two, guys, is get into state. We get into a place like doing breath work. Conscious connected breathing, another term for it is called rebirthing. And it's literally called rebirthing for a reason. I did a rebirthing session with one of my clients just earlier today. We did it on Zoom. For many years, I did it only in person, but now we have the ability to do both, and it's very transmutative. She said she felt amazing after, but during the breath work that looks like this, in and out through the mouth, in and out through the mouth. It's like a holotropic type breath work, but it is something that allows you to get out of your head, into your heart, and into your body. And you are going to allow, with the support of myself or a trained rebirther, practitioner, breathwork facilitator, someone who can help you through this process in order to give yourself permission and give yourself space for all the feelings to come up, for the thoughts, the memories, the background stuff. There's a number of different things that can happen, and it can feel scary in your brain. It's not scary. Once you go through it, oh my gosh, if you've never done a breathwork session, it is so freeing. So what we do together is we connect you with the heart and the body and the breath. The breath is your life force energy. So think of it this way, guys. You can go for weeks and weeks without food. You can go for days and days without water. But you can't go a very long time without your breath, because your breath is your vital life force energy. Right? So rebirthing. So number one, you want to allow space and choose to feel your feelings. Number two, you wanted to get into state. And one of the ways to get into state is rebirthing breath work. There are other ways, but that is the most powerful one that I know, that I was first trained in before I began doing any other work in the world. And number three, guys, is ask your angels. So you want to grow your intuition. You want to learn how to connect with spirit. Well, first we get the feelings cleared out, because we want to become a crystal clear channel. Like my program, Crystallize Your Vision. In order to crystallize your vision, to order really see what's going on for you and what matters to you, right? You want to be a clear channel. So to become a clearer channel, we have to get the crud out. We have to merge the light with the dark. And it's really, we're not dark, but we're just holding on to things in our cellular memory that manifests into physical issues and so forth. And the metaphysical limited beliefs that are behind it. We got a belief, it creates like a limitation. It's the same with the body. There's a blockage energetically, right? Chinese medicine, Ayurveda. These are all things that the breath, which is known as prana, chi, right? There's different terms for the breath, for life force energy. We get that going, we get that flowing. I can help you with that. So reach out below, click one of the links, and you can certainly book, coordinate a call with me so that we can have a consultation to help you get unblocked. And so I was leading into number three. I started, ask your angels, ask your guides, ask your loved ones. So when I started doing that, first I got a hit about my loved ones on the other side. Remember I said I've lost a lot of loved ones over the course of 25 years? Well, that's how my spiritual awakening happened, right? So my spiritual awakening happening through the loss, so much grieving and so much sadness. And I can speak to it now from a lighter place, because it has been a period of time where I've worked through so many layers. And now I've been more open over all the years to recognize the signs of my loved ones. If you wanted to know about that, we cover that in the program, Crystallize Your Vision. I teach people how to recognize the signs of our loved ones, of angels, and correlate, decipher, recognize, interpret, all that. Recognize, interpret what the signs and messages can mean to you. To you. You can Google it. Start with the meaning of this angel number. Start with the meaning of XYZ. But in order to make it personalized to you, we work together to help you recognize what the information means to you. And so then you ask your angels. So you get the emotion out, you breathe, you get into a clear state, you become more at one. So then spirit can talk to you, right? So you talk to your angels, you talk to your loved ones who died, and you want to talk to your mom. You just ask your mom for clarity. You asked her a question. You ask her and state what it is that you're looking for guidance in, and be open. You could very easily have some other spiritual loved ones who are there for you. Guides can come in and represent themselves. They may give you funny little names. One of mine, I was in a meditation and I felt this new energy. I could see the colors. I could feel this vibe that felt different than other beings that were around me. It just kind of whoop, popped in. And I've been asking about abundance, asking about prosperity, how to shift some levels. And all of a sudden this vibrational, energy entity came in, and I said, "Who are you?" And I don't usually always ask, like, who are you? Because they don't really care. It's not important to them that, that they have a name. It's more for us humans. So it was really amazing because the name that came in said, "I'm Pandora." Pandora. I don't even think of that name. I'm not looking at, fantasy shows or, shows on Pandora. I'm trying to Disney shows. It was a name that I didn't make up. So it was a really good name for them to tell me, "I'm Pandora." And then, well, what does that mean? Oh, Pandora's box. So I linked the name Pandora with Pandora box, and I saw it as they came through and they said, "I'm your prosperity guide. So call on me when you're looking to up-level your beliefs around prosperity and let more love in, let more abundance in, let more gold, charming energies in." So that's the three things I want you to concentrate. So if you want to grow your intuition, you want to trust it more, you want to open up to spirit communication so you can speak with your loved ones on the other side, you can speak with the angels that are trying to connect with you and so forth. You want to, number one, you want to heal your emotional body. You've got to do the work there. We do that in Crystallize Your Vision. So there's a link down below. If you would like to have a click there, you can book a call and learn more about applying for the program, see if it's a fit for you. You want to get into state by breathing, getting into your body, doing all the meditative type work that allows you to open up to peace and harmony so that you can hear, feel, and see spirit when they show up, and you ask and you ask. So I hope that helps you today. Stay connected. Follow me on YouTube. I'd love your support, as well as I'd love for you to share this video if there's someone in your life that is looking for a little more trust in themselves and their intuitive abilities. And if that is you, have a link, click the link below and learn all about Crystallize Your Vision. You'll see some of the incredible dynamic testimonials of just a few of the members who have been through the program and who still are in the program. Because my program is very unique. It's actually a lifetime membership. So once you're in, you have access to me directly. So wishing you a beautiful day, so much love, and can't wait to meet you. Mwah. Love y'all. Bye for now.